Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. How does your person feel about you? That person that you're watching this video for, how are they feeling right now about you? Has it changed recently? Let's find out. So I've made 3 readings here. It's a timeless reading. Whenever you get into it is good. And each one of them has got a deeper dive as well, an extended reading. So if you find that it is your story, could be how they're feeling about you at the moment, then you might want to get the deeper dive, that extended reading, because in that I'm going to go into guidance for you right now, in this moment now. So is there something you need to do? Is there something that you need to say? Is there something you need to release? Is there some energy that you need to change within yourself? Let's find out. Guidance for you in this relationship. So what do you need to know about them, yourself, dynamics together, how to make this work really well, this relationship work really well, and also how this might all play out, along with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, I'll be popping a link for that up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments, and that's where you can also find your timestamps to fast forward to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one do you want? Would you like the crystal, rose quartz, crystal ball? Would you like the flower? If anyone knows what this flower is, let me know. It's on a bush right outside my house. Isn't it gorgeous? I guess it's some kind of a lily. It's that kind of shape. How pretty is that? Gorgeous. Or the shell, and extremely beautiful as well, with these beautiful intricate patterns. So isn't nature just wonderful? The shell. Take a pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well as you're watching these. Really helps my channel out when you do that kind of stuff and you interact. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do 3 of these love readings, pick a card readings a week, and I do a daily energy update, and I go live 3 times a week as well. I do twin flame readings live, sometimes in those live shows, Psychic Cafe, and do random bonus twin flame reads as well. If you're interested in that, click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. Well, enjoy your reading. I'll see you in there. So if you chose the crystal, and this one's for you, crystals, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. Now, as usual, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that, because in that I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something that you need to do? Is there something that you need to say? Something that you need to let go of, heal, that kind of thing, your approach right now. And guidance for you in this relationship, so you guys together, the dynamics between you both, more about you, more about them, and how to make it work really well, and also how this might play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get some cards out for you then. Crystals, how do they feel about you at the moment? Let's find out. How does Crystal's person feel about them right now? How does Crystal's person feel about them right now? Born with a gift. They are feeling, they're kind of watching you be successful, be talented. They're amazed at you. They see that you're gifted, talented, that kind of thing. Kind of in a bit of awe of you. They could be seeing you having wins at the moment and be impressed by that. But it's a kind of a wow energy. Wow. Wow at your abilities. Wow at what you're able to do. What else? How are they feeling about crystals? Warrior. So they're fierce. They see you going out there getting what it is that you want. And there's an element here that they might be feeling like they want to fight for you as well, to protect what it is that you're getting. Now, if you're having big wins at the moment, they might be might be really impressed with that, but also maybe seeing jealous people around you, that kind of thing, taking it the wrong way and wanting to protect you. Got meditate and voyage. They're thinking on coming towards you. So if your person is at a distance from you at the moment, they're actually thinking, oh, I would really love to go and see crystals. They're thinking about it. Okay, what else? How are they feeling about crystals? How are they feeling about your crystals? 9 of Cups, like you're their wish fulfillment. So you're ticking all the boxes for them. They think they'll be really happy with you. Feel very fulfilled, very happy with you. The Emperor, they would be so proud to be with you. This is the Divine Masculine. We're talking about the Divine Masculine here. It feels like yeah, they want to show you off. Is what I'm getting from that Emperor card there, that they're so proud of you. They're so proud of you, and they want to show you off. They want to be the one that's by your side and show you off. What else? Very nice feeling there. Four of Cups. They are feeling a little bit left out though from it, so they're not feeling like they're with you at the moment. Yeah, feeling like a little alone at the moment. Oh, that was hiding. They're watching you though while they're doing that. The Page of Swords. Let's put that with that. And they're manifesting you right now. So yeah, that warrior energy, like they want to fight for you kind of thing. It feels like they're getting prepared to fight for you. Now, Nine of Cups, you are their wish fulfillment. So you tick all the boxes and they just can see that they'll be so happy with you. Strength. You could both be strong. You could be into health and fitness, that kind of thing. But your strengths, your gifts, that kind of thing, they know that they're just going to be so happy with you. You're strong. And this is a strong connection as well, and they know it. So there's a specialness behind this connection, a specialness to this. They see you self-loving, doing things for yourself, achieving things, and they just think you're amazing. The Emperor, and they'll be so proud to have you by their side. They've been dreaming of this. They want to manifest it into being. Ace of Materials, they want to give you a great big offer there. They want to come in passionately. So there's a lot of passion for you. They want to give, but they admire you so much. They want to give you a big offer. So they want to give you a really significant offer here. They've been dreaming of doing that. Right? This isn't just someone that's noticed you recently. No, this has been going on for some time now. They've been paying a lot of attention to you. They've got a lot of passion for you, a lot of energy for you, a lot of time for you, a lot of respect for you as well. They really want to impress you here and give you a big offer. They've been dreaming of that. What is it that I can offer? The Page of Materials to the Ace of Materials. It's like, what can I offer crystals for them that, and I can offer that they can't turn down, or they won't want to turn down, rather. Something really big. Discernment. They've been thinking on it for quite some time. They've been watching you, thinking about it, choosing their approach. This is a very considered approach. So they're not just, this isn't someone that would just like, oh, they like the look of you and come straight in. And that very considered approach here. They have been watching you. They're feeling left out. So they're feeling this rift between you. They're feeling the distance between you. They're feeling that they really want to be by your side now. And they're watching you. Perhaps asking questions about you to others that know you. They want to be your lover. They want to be with you in your bed. Really, they want to be with you. So yeah, they're like, she's mine or he's mine. Like they're mine. We should be together. They're very much feeling that. They're feeling the distance between you. So it's been a struggle for them being apart. But you know why? You know why they've kept themselves away? I'm feeling it strongly with this one, is that they knew they had to approach right, that they have to give you this big offer. So, and they're manifesting this. They've been manifesting this. That some kind of a reunion, are coming together, and them doing it right. A romantic kind of an offer, perfection kind of thing, commitment. So whatever their recipe is for commitment, they're manifesting that. So whether they want to come to you and say, and this is the house that we live in, and here's your ring, and all of this, and I will take care of you and provide for you, and I've done this and I've got that. You know, it's something like that. It's a really big offer in that way. So your person could be very old-fashioned, or have very specific kind of, this is the way it's done kind of thing, and I'm doing it that way because there's no way I'm messing up with crystals. They're manifesting it that way. So that'll be a reason that you've been waiting here. That's too many. Can you just give me one of what's behind this? Whoa. That's that one, okay. Because we had a spinner there, but it's definitely that one that fell on the floor. Don't want to go back in. New day is behind that. So they want a fresh new start with you here. A committed start. They want to just to start in a very special way. Because they feel like you're so special. You're so special to them. And you definitely theirs. Like, they know it. You're theirs. They'll be so proud to have you on their arm, you know, and by the side. They're going to show you off is what I feel. What else? Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. So you have a really good time together. The sea was really fun and healing because of that. You might have had like heavy relationships before and they think it's just going to be light and fun with you. They love that fun side of you. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. And they're aware that they're missing out on time with you now, so they do want to come forward. There's very much this I want to come forward now. You're a balance to each other. They find you very balanced and easygoing and very refreshing kind of an energy. But not just agreeable. This says love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. So you're strong. They like that. They like your feistiness and all of that. Great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. They see it all in you and they know they can have it all with you. This is someone that is absolutely smitten with you, but not just smitten. They're like, no, Crystal is the right one for me. They're sure of it in the mind. It's like the mind and the heart are aligned with you. With the subject of you, I mean, reveal what needs to be seen, but they need to come out, like they need to come out with it. They haven't told you yet. Yeah, it's all within them. This is all going on within them. They haven't revealed it to you yet, and they know that they need to reveal it to you. They need to tell you, but they want to do it in a big way, like big. They're taking a mature approach to this. Perhaps afraid of rejection. They want it to be very romantic. So they have all these romantic feelings towards you and they want to be that. It's like they want to spoil you and they want to make you feel like really loved. They want to make you feel as special as you make them feel. Anything else? Strings. The strings attached. They're kind of a little bit worried about the strings attached, the attachments that they've got, the complications that they've got in their life, and bringing those into your life. Wild abandon, like they just want to strip off the clothes with you and go swimming and skinny dipping, and just you make them feel fun, wild, free, adventurous. They want to have an adventure with you, and yeah, so excited to be with you. Withdrawal. No, this is you. They're feeling like you're withdrawn at the moment, like perhaps you aren't responding to them as much. They're a little bit worried about that. You might want to open up a little bit more, but we'll see in the deeper dive about your guidance. See what you need to do now. Independent. Senior is very independent. Yeah. Senior is independent, withdrawn kind of thing at the moment. So, what else? Where's the heart at right now? How are they feeling about crystals? Treasure your loved ones. So they really do hold you dear. Like really, you're there on a pedestal. Let's find out more. Where's the heart at right now? There's too many. Oh, that one stayed out. Honesty is essential. They want to come clean. They want to tell you. They see you as very honest as well. They trust you. They trust you with honesty. They know that you're not going to lie to them. But they know that they need to tell you the truth. They need to reveal what needs to be revealed. They need to reveal the feelings to you. Be authentic. They see you as very authentic, and yeah, they want to come forward with their authentic self. They feel like they can be themselves when they're around you as well, because you're so real, and you let them be like who they are. So this feels like a very positive relationship to me, and it feels like they are almost like getting ready to come forward and reveal it to you. Well, let's see where this is going in that deeper dive. If that sounds like it is your story, it could be your story. You might want to get that deeper dive for that extra information. As I said, guidance for you in the moment, the situation you find yourself in right now. Do you need to open up? Let's find all of that thing. and guidance for you in this relationship, so you guys together, how to make it work really well. What else do you need to know about the dynamics here, and how this might all play out with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you're not going to receive it. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, your promotions folder. Gmailers, you've got a promotions folder. It's always in that. It's always Gmailers that email me, and it's always in your promotions folder. So just check in there instead of emailing me and me telling you that same thing. Saves a lot of time for me, admin time. This isn't the most fun part of my job. So once you find that email, you'll see that there's a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell in there. Click on that crystal on a device that you can open PDFs. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, crystals. Don't forget to click like on this video down there, leave a comment as well, and click on that subscribe button and that notification bell down there as well. And good luck with all of this. If this is where you're leaving me, if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Flowers, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment, that person you've got your eye on, person that you're thinking about for this video. Now, as usual, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. There is an extended reading that goes with this. And in this one, this time, I am going to be going into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something for you to do? Is there something for you to take action on? Something for you to let go of? That kind of thing. And also guidance for you in this relationship. So what do you need to know about them, yourself, the dynamics, how to make it work really well, and how this might all play out with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So flowers, let's find out how your person feels about you. I'm just picking up some information then as I was tuning in. Shadow Dancer, they're intrigued by you. They could have seen you going through, or be aware that you've been through hard times in your life, and feeling like you're a very balanced person, but they're wondering how you've survived, kind of thing, how you got through it. How they could be aware of something that you've been through, and they're like, wow. They might not be completely trusting of you because of this, because you might have gone through things that most people don't go through, and they don't know how you could have let it go. You've done shadow work, perhaps for some very gnarly stuff in your life, and they know some of that gnarly stuff in your life, and they don't see how it is that you're so bright after that dark stuff. So there's an element here of like not quite trusting you there. So they're feeling a little bit threefold protection, feeling a little bit, I'm not sure, kind of thing. Based on their own experiences, it's not making sense to them how you've got through and how you appear to be happy based on the things that they know that you've been through, is what it is. So they're a little bit confused by you. Expression. They like the way that you talk, the way you express yourself. However it is that you communicate, they really like that. It could be the sound of your voice. It could be maybe you're very expressive with your hands, because I felt like doing more of that then. Or perhaps your work is involved in expressing yourself. Perhaps you've got a YouTube channel or something like that. You know, they might really enjoy, or you could be an artist. They could really enjoy the way that you express yourself in that way. There's something like, this person seems to be intrigued, very intrigued in what makes you tick and how you've got to where you are now, and how you can be so happy when you've been through what you've been through. They see you taking great care of yourself, so your self-care game is high. They like that. They like the way that you look after yourself. You might take pride in your appearance, and they like that. Perhaps they are too. Perhaps they take pride in their appearance as well. I think they've got great respect for that, yeah. Or whatever it is that you do with your self-care. I don't know, you could be into health and fitness, that kind of thing. They really respect that. Whatever it is that you kind of place emphasis on in your self-care is what they do too. And it impresses them. I've got a lot of respect for you because of that. Excuse me. What else? How are they feeling about flowers? What's flowers person feeling about them? Chariot. There's that conflicted. Again, the light and the dark side, the shadow stuff. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm sorry to say this, but there's something that repels them from you as well as something that draws them in. It feels like it's just a matter of time, because I'm not getting that they see like a dark side in you that repulses them. I'm not getting that at all. It's more like, how can flowers be so happy they must be hiding the dark side? That's exactly what it is. That is how they're feeling about you. How can flowers be so happy that they must be hiding something? Because everyone's balanced, right? Everyone's balanced. Everyone's got a dark side. If you're holding that dark side back, it's making them feel a bit uncomfortable. So if you're overly positive, and you are like bypassing the other stuff, or you only talk on the positive things, this is what is making your person uneasy, and there's a hesitancy with you because of that. They see you as having healed a lot, yeah, and having this very calm energy. And again, that's the thing too, you might be too calm in certain situations, and they're like, that's not right. Like, why? Do you know what I mean? If like in a certain situation that would make other people angry, and you seem to be cool about it, they're like, there's something not right about that. They're worried that you're hiding your dark side. Three of Cups is an element of, well, they could think that you're with other people. There could be a third party kind of thing, not really trusting you in that. But it could also be, they might think that you are out a lot, partying a lot, that kind of thing. I don't think this person knows you very well. It could just be that. And what they do know of you. They're trying to piece it together. They're trying to make sense of you. It could be that you are just kind of growing into your authenticity of being like intimate with everyone, of really being cool with who you are and not caring if people like you or not, and just to be yourself, however you're feeling, and express that, you know. So not pretending to be happy when you're not happy, and not pretending to be cool when you're actually angry, and so you might just be developing that for it to be okay with you to be just who you are in any given moment, in any given situation, with any given person. And as you're developing into that is making them uneasy. Tower and the Four of Wands. A part of them, the very conflicted person, a part of them wants to marry you. Part of them wants to end it, turn away from you. They're very conflicted, very conflicted. One moment they're in love with you, the next they're like, there's something not right about flowers. The Chariot. Here's that confliction between the dark and the light. They know that you've got a dark side. It's breaking the heart to be conflicted about you. They know you've got a dark side. It worries them that they're not seeing it. So they're of this, like, maybe it's for the best that I just leave flowers alone. As heartbreaking as it is, because I feel so good when I'm feeling good about flowers. But yeah, it feels like they're back and forth on it, back and forth, back and forth. Definitely in this, I need to protect myself. I need to hold myself back from flowers kind of alone. Tell us what's behind this. So they want to come forward. It's a burden to them. Your person might be an overthinker as well, by the way. You know, they might be overanalyzing you. For sure. This could be someone that is overanalyzing you. So if you're like, yeah, I can see that they might be thinking that, but that's not me at all. It could be just an overanalyzer, you know, because people make stuff up, you know, and people can say like, you're thinking this or you're feeling that, aren't you? And you're like, no, not at all. They're the overanalyzers that do that, right? People say that to me sometimes. Oh, I'm picking up on this, a sadness in you. It's like, yeah, you're wrong. It's not even there. Like, I'm not saying that I'm never sad, but not in the moment that they're trying to tell me that I'm feeling sad. Not feeling that. Don't let people tell you how you feel. Anyway, Four of Swords, very healing, and you healed yourself, and you might be in healing mode at the moment. You might be kind of withdrawn at the moment, a little bit shut down because you're, yeah, perhaps you're both that kind of protective of yourself and not sure kind of thing. Perhaps they are mirroring and reflecting that, but you're both wounded, wary. Yeah, Four of Swords. Waiting, they see you waiting kind of for something perfect to come along, and that may not be them, and they might be thinking, well, I'm not perfect. I'm just a human being with a dark side and light side, but flowers seem to want something perfect, and that's not me. But they don't seem to be being human being. Like, they're perfect. Yeah, they might think that you are portraying this always happy, perfect kind of thing, and that's not them. They're human being with the dark side and the light side, so it's confusing to them. So they see you waiting for someone perfect, unlimited possibilities. They do see like really good things in you, don't get me wrong. I'm just kind of focusing in on the energy, not to make you feel bad, but just trying to figure it out, because if you're wondering like why aren't they coming forward, this is why. They do see positive things. They see unlimited possibilities with you, but that overly positive thing is bugging them, is bothering them. They also think that you might be with other people as well, that you need to walk away from someone else. And that might be true, it might not be true, but that is their perception of you, that you're emotionally attached to someone or something. Like I said, it could be partying, it could be drinking, it could be something like that, or it could be that they think that you're with someone else and you need to let them go first. Got an emotional attachment to someone else. Now, you might be single, it could be an ex that they think that you're emotionally attached to. But they see you as going through a transformation. They think that you could change. Yeah, they think you could change. They've got some hope there that you will leave that other person behind or something like that. Very much conflicted at the moment. Part of them wants to commit to you, get married to you, that kind of thing. They see these unlimited possibilities with you. But part of them is thinking like, should I just let this one go? Perhaps not what you want to hear. Sorry, flowers, but like I said, don't shoot the messenger. This could just be a conflicted phase they're going through as well, while they're being over analytical. And it could also be that you're conflicted at the moment, like I said, and they're mirroring that back to you. So if you're feeling unsure at the moment about them, might be mirroring that right back at you. But I would say definitely take a look into that positivity. But we'll see. Hey, we'll see what the real truth is and the guidance for you in the deeper dive. If that is actually true, or if this is just this person's perception. Why have we got the Four of Wands in the Tower here? Eight of Voices. Feel trapped, like going around in circles. Shall I get married to flowers or leave them? Shall I get married to flowers or leave them? That kind of thing. They're in this cycle, perpetual cycle, bit like an emotional roller coaster. So one minute they're feeling like in love with you, wanting to be with you, wanting to commit to you. Next moment they're like, no, there's something not right about this. Maybe I should leave. Forget about it, forget about it. What's behind this? Slow but steady and letting go. Again, they've got this feeling that you need to let go of something first, and that you're being kind of slow about it, or their approach is slow because they think that you've got to let go of something. See you as healing yourself at the moment anyway, and waiting. And so, yeah, they could just be kind of watching and waiting and seeing how it goes there, seeing what turn you take, seeing what changes you make kind of thing, and if they're in like alignment with that at the time, something like that. Tell us more about how they're feeling. Secret admirer. So they are watching you, but they're keeping it quiet. They've got deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. And even that they're letting on with me here, because, of course, the predominant energy is this conflict right now inside of themselves. And so that's why it's coming out in this reading so much rather than the other stuff. That is the biggest energy in them right now. It's not that they don't have other feelings about you. It's just, of course, when someone's conflicted, it tends to drown everything, all of the other energies out, right? What else? Release your blocks. They see you healing, they see you releasing your blocks, they see you in transformation at the moment, they see you're a bit shut down at the moment. Their perception is that you're not fully being yourself, but they see that you are working on yourself and that you are releasing the blocks. So they do have some hope, but like, I wouldn't want to be with someone that wants me to change kind of thing. But if you are in that healing process, then you are like wanting to change yourself kind of thing. Then if they are seeing you clearly in that way, then I'd hang on in there with this person. See, you might be very much conflicted, exactly the same as they are at the moment. What else? Self-worth. They know that you deserve plenty, yeah. And family. So you might have family, to them you might feel like family as well. They might want to have a family with you, that's what they're considering. And if they're seeing this like dark side and the stuff that you've been through, and addictions or stuff like that, the attachments, that might be worrying them. It's like they're trying to see if you will become more real and stable, perhaps. Not that you're appearing as unstable. But yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say there. More real, more balanced. Yeah, more balanced. Because they seem to be looking at you with an eye of commitment. And they will want family. If you're too old to have babies, it doesn't mean babies. Like family, like, introducing you to their parents and just being part of the extended family kind of thing. With their friends and stuff like that, being a part of their life. And it's a consideration that they've got. I think that you've got old wounds. Again, I am getting very strongly that they think that you've got an attachment to an ex-partner or a current partner that hasn't been resolved and that is wounding you, and perhaps you're not having what they consider a genuine response to. This could be someone that's hurt you and you're still kind of being nice to them. It's that kind of thing. It's like, it doesn't make sense to this person. And they can, so if it doesn't make sense to them, if that is the case, that someone has hurt you and you're still being nice to them, that just doesn't make sense to them at all. And that makes them think they're still attached to that person and I cannot get involved. But they're falling in love with you. They're falling in love with you. You see the conflict here that this person's got. Very much reminds me of someone who is over-analyzing, like thinking about things too much. You might be a match to them in that respect too. Well, let's find out where the heart's at. I wasn't expecting this. Usually flowers, yours is very consistent. I know a lot of you consistently pick flowers, and it does seem to be the same story. Crystals, same. Crystals and flowers sometimes switch over, right? But they do seem to be very consistent, and the shells can often be very different for like other people, and it's not usually an ongoing saga, the shells one. But yeah, very much in the getting to know each other, right? And it does feel like that. They're still getting to know you, they're watching. Trying to figure out what it is that you want as well, what it is that you're looking for. They're very much afraid of you taking out unresolved stuff on them. They see you as having unresolved stuff here with someone else, and they're afraid that that's going to still be in you and get projected on them if they're in a relationship with you. Ask for help. Yeah, they might think that you need some help here. I mean, to resolve these issues before, if they are to come forward toward you. They've got patience. They've got patience with you. It feels like they're going to stick around, but it feels like they're going to be on a roller coaster as they stick around. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. So there you go, very much conflicted at the moment and very much analysing you at the moment and trying to figure you out, flowers. If that sounds like it is your story, it could be a story, or it could be it makes sense that it might be the reason that they're holding back, and that you kind of might appear that way. They could have deduced that from it. You might want to get the deeper dive for some guidance for you. So is this true? Like, is your guidance coming through that you do have some healing to do, that you do need to let go of someone or something like that? Well, we'll see. Or shadow work, or being overly positive, we'll see in the guidance anyway. And guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what do you need to know about? Because there could be red flags with this person. You might not want to be with them after all if they're going to be analysing you all the time and making problems. It could be that they're like that. I don't know. We'll have to see in the reading. But how can you make this relationship work very well? What are the dynamics of you guys together? Let's find that out. So give you clarity on this. And how might this all play out with possible timelines? If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link in the description box and in the comments below. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you're not going to receive it. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Gmailers, you've got a promotions folder. Gmailers are literally the only people that contact me saying that you're having problems with it, and it's because it's in your promotions folder. So just check there. You might as well just check there instead of emailing me and me telling you the same thing and then you finding it there. So in that email, once you found it, Gmailers, in your promotions folder, you'll see that there's a link to the flower, to the crystal, and the flower and the shell. You click on that flower on your device so it can open PDFs. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. Click on the picture of a video, and if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Is this confusing to you, or do you think, I can see why people might think that about me? Let me know. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell to hear more from me as well. I do 3 of these Love Pack card reads a week. So thanks again, and good luck with this if you're not coming with me to the deeper dive. But if you are coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the shells, then this one's for you. Shells, let's find out how your person feels about you. So that person you got your eye on at the moment, or the person that you're watching this about. So shells, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this reading. That is an extended reading that goes with this. So if you find that this is your story, could be your story, you might want to get that, because in that I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So is there something you need to do, something to let go of, some action you need to take, something you need to say, something like that. Guidance for you in this relationship as well. What do you need to know about you and them together, and the dynamics and how to make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get to it. Shells. How is Shells' person feeling about Shells right now? Let's see. Transcendence. They're feeling like you are transcending things, a big change for them. Perhaps they've had ongoing issues in their life, similar experiences, similar kind of relationships, and they could have been working on that stuff themselves, and then they meet you and they're like, oh, this person doesn't have that thing going on, this seems to be a change. So you seem to be a breath of fresh air, not with the same old crap that their exes have got going on. That kind of an energy. What else? That's good. It's a good start anyway. They feel that you're balanced, and that you could be balanced together as well, and that you're magic. A magic maker. You make things happen. They're really impressed with your manifestational abilities. They find you very balanced, and yeah. You don't have the drama and the... Like, there's something that they've experienced like that with past people, and you don't seem to have that going on. Like that. Rescue. You're not someone in need of rescue. Yeah, it feels like this. Perhaps they were the rescuer before, perhaps they had codependent kind of stuff going on, and they always like picked someone that needed help and they looked after them kind of thing. And they like looking after people. They're a caring person, but they realised that they kept on kind of, picking up strays and stuff like that as partners. But there's you, and it's totally different. You've transcended that. You don't need anyone else. You're doing things for yourself, and I love that. Still want to take care of you, is what I'm hearing. What else? King of Pentacles. I see you as being very stable. They've got a similar kind of stability. They're like that. They want to be with someone like that. It feels to me like they were choosing partners before and trying to redress about an imbalance that they saw in someone before. So in other words, if they got money, they would choose someone that's poor because they want to give their money. They were trying to be generous in that kind of way and give away some of their energy. But it seems to me like they've realized that choosing opposites isn't the best thing to do. And it feels to me like, I'm the King of Pentacles. I want a King of Pentacles kind of thing. I want someone that's mastered like the material stuff and is stable like that. Ten of Pentacles, so that I can have the Ten of Pentacles with them, so that we can build something together. Yeah, it's transcendence. Like, it feels to me like they've just kind of realized that they were choosing opposites before, and they see you and they're like, you don't have that thing going on, you're just like me. Instead, I can have a healthy relationship with someone that's just like me. This is someone who's done work on themselves, so they think they can have the happily ever after with you and build something with you. They've got a lot of passion for you as well. They want to be with you. They want to touch you. They've got very strong passion for you, like a deep attraction for you. I've got commitment on the bottom of the deck. It won't surprise me if that comes out. So the Lovers, yeah, very passionate, very fiery energy for you. I'm staring at her shoulder there. It's got a bow and arrow, like a Cupid's bow and arrow on her shoulders there. Might have something to do with Valentine's Day. It might be important for some of you there. Death and rebirth in the Six of Wands. So this feels like the end of their old life, the start of a new life. They could have a victory with you. It seems like it's very fated, this, because it makes sense. It's like the life in the past and the choices that they made in relationships makes sense to them now why it hasn't worked, and it makes sense why your relationship would work. So that the head and the heart seems to be like, yes, Shell is the one. So tell us why the King of Pentacles. So they're seeing like mastery of stability here. As the king is the one that's mastered it, right? And the Muse of Emotions, that's the King of Cups. So you've got this balance between material stuff and your heart. What did I say? It feels to me like this person, your person, they are head and heart on the same page, and they're seeing that in you as well. Very balanced with your head and your heart. I love that mix. So you've mastered your heart too, woo, and your emotional self. New beginnings, and they can so see, like, starting again with you. They're ready to start again with you. Ten of Pentacles, they want to build something with you here. Just go into the unknown with you. High Priestess, they're seeing you as like, I'm being very intuitive and all of that. They want to rush towards you. It doesn't matter what you build together, but they know that it's going to be exciting, like an adventure. They trust your intuition. They see you like making good decisions for yourself and intuitive. They like the way you make decisions. They like the way that you pick up on things about people. And yeah, they're just ready to head in the unknown because they trust you. How can I put that another way? It's like it doesn't matter what they do with you because they think that anything that they do with you is going to be really good. So it's not about, I want to create this thing, I want to create a business or something, and Charlotte's the right person to do that with. It's not about that. It's about, I am ready to head into the unknown with Shells because it doesn't matter what we do, I know we're going to be happy and it's going to be really good. Yeah, they've got complete trust in this. Perhaps because they see you following your intuition, Charles, and good things happening for you. So there's a lot of alignment. They're seeing a lot of alignment in you. What's this? It's all good. It's all good. They're happy about it all. It's like they're not seeing any red flags in you at all. You're just like ideal in their eyes. Now they've got this very strong attraction to you and this passion for you. They want to be in your bed. They want to be with you. Want to wake up next to you. They're feeling like a romantic as well. It's like Cupid's arrow has struck there. There's something divine about this. Like they can't get away from it. There's something sacred about it. They know. So I'm seeing it there. You see, like I have only just noticed that. I'd never noticed it in this card before. You see that sacred geometry right there between their third eyes? That is fated, and all these spirals around them. She's got sacred symbols on her, or and that Cupid's arrow on her. There's a lot about this. They know that it's just right. It's a fated connection. It's very special. They've been watching you. They're paying a lot of attention to you. And just soaking in all of that, soaking in your vibes, watching what you do, not a little bit in the head, yeah, but also in the heart and just feeling it. They're pretty much in awe of you. And they want to be with you. Wow. Looking at your pictures, yeah, they've got a lot of lust for your sexual energy. They're looking at your pictures. You got pictures out there on social media. Even if you've taken them down, they've still got them. They've got quite a few pictures of you. You are the subject of their sexual energy pictures at the moment. Doesn't feel like they're coming towards you. They want to be with you, though. I wonder what's holding them back. Six of Wands and death and rebirth. So, end of their old life, the start of a new life. There's a lot of new beginnings of I want a new start with Shell's kind of an energy here, because I know we're going to be victorious. I know this relationship's going to work. And I know that whatever we do together is going to work as well. And all I can see is it's all good. Like this is everything. You're everything. Why the Six of Wands and the death and rebirth? What's this about? Ace of Voices. This is like an honest start. It's like a wise start. It's a mature start based on what it is that they've learned previously and what they've been through. They are choosing you to have this fresh start, to start again, and now it's truthful to them. It's in alignment with them. They realize it now. What they were choosing before wasn't in alignment with them, and they realize that you are in alignment with them. They get it. It's like they get it. They understand. You might have intrigued them at first, but now they see. It's like, wow, they truly are the right person for me. Truth. Doesn't surprise me that card came out. I was getting it all about the Ace of Voices. It's like true. This is true. You can try, get together with someone and be all romantic about it and fool yourself and all of that. They might have done that previously, but this is the truth of it this time. They might be romantic, they might do all of that, but when they take a step back and get like serious about it and think about it, their head's in the same place too. It's true. So your person might have been overly romantic and dived into relationships before too fast, or lusty kind of thing, because there's a lot of that energy here as well, and they've got that for you. But it feels to me like they've learned to take a step back and take the time and let their head find out if it's on the same page as well. So they've been watching you, and it's just like a yes, yes, yes all the time. Don't need to rescue you, but want to take care of you. What else? How else are they feeling about Shell? So it's all good. Very good mix of energies here. You're their reflection. That doesn't surprise me. You're very similar to each other. Now, you might have been doing the same thing as well, choosing people that were opposites to you before, to try and redress that balance, but no. Reflections of each other. This says give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Give me some space at the moment. But they're trusting that it will all work out. Now, I don't understand why they're giving you space at the moment, because this just seems all good. But the death and rebirth card suggests that they might be going through something now. Because there's a very clear energy that they want a new start with you, which suggests that they're in something old at the moment. Or they might just be winding up certain things in their life to be with you. But they need a bit of space for that at the moment, apparently. Trusting the universe, but they are trusting the universe. It said it in this card too. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. They are trusting in that. There's something very divine about this, and they know it. They've got a lot of faith, trust and faith in this relationship. This isn't someone that thinks, oh, you might get away. Like, nah. They're like dead set, you're meant for each other. You ain't going anywhere. They're not going anywhere either. Healing. Very healing relationship. They're healing at the moment as well from previous stuff. But yeah, they see this as a healing relationship. You could be a healer, but there's something very restorative about being with you. If they're spending time with you, when they're focused on you. They see you as a forgiving person as well. Now, they might have done something to annoy you or hurt you. They could have done, but I don't think so. I don't know. They just seem to be very aware not to hurt you and to do the right thing. But they're seeing you as a forgiving person. Yeah, I'm not getting that they've hurt you. I don't know. But if they have done something to disappoint you, they'll be really regretful of that. But they do seem to be pretty sure that you're a forgiving person and that you... Not so you'll be able to get away with whatever. It's not like that. Wow, look at this. They want to commit to you. They want to get married to you. They see commitment with you. They see the happily ever after with you. They see building things. They want to go into the unknown with you. They don't even care. Not that they don't have dreams or anything, but they don't care what happens because they know it's all going to be good and you're going to be together, and whatever you do, it's going to be a success because you'll have each other, and they just know it because you like each other, and so why wouldn't you be successful together? They trust you. They trust you. But there is some letting go to do. You, them, I don't know. There's some letting go to do. First, need space for that. This is true love. They know it. They love you. They love you properly. Every part of them. Heart, body, soul, all of it. All of it. It's a yes. You're a yes from them. They are certain about this too. They're absolutely certain about you. I don't think I've picked up this energy so clearly. This is someone that is just like 100%. Not even 99.9%. They are 100% on you. Spend quality time together. They can't wait to be with you. Whenever they've tied this thing up, whatever it is, this weight, the letting go, the death rebirth thing, the reason for space at the moment, whenever that is wound up, they're going to be straight in for this new start with you. Be willing to express love. There's a reluctance at the moment to express love, perhaps both of you, perhaps they're seeing this in you, but I'm getting it's both of you. Not unwilling as of yet to express that love, so they've not told you the feelings or they've not expressed it properly yet, and you haven't been either for whatever reason. Let me know in the comments below. Why aren't you expressing love? What's the reason behind that? Love is all around you. They see that you're very loved. People have good reactions to you. You're very loved. Friends, family, that kind of thing. You're very focused on love as well. It's important to you, and you're passionate too. All that orange, and very creative as a result too. This isn't just about passion for relationships and stuff and love. It's about what you do. It's about loving what you do and your passion for what you do. You're passionate about life. They love that about you. Wow, there you go, shells. If that sounds like it is your story, or could be a story, or you want it to be a story, then you might want to get the deeper dive. So in the deeper dive, I'll go into guidance for you in the moment. Is there anything that you need to do now? Let's find out. And guidance for you in this relationship as well. What do you need to know about them and you and the dynamics and how to make it work really well? And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars, and is an instant watch kind of a thing. You need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you're not going to receive it. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Gmailers, you've got a promotions folder. It's in there. And if you email me, I'm just going to tell you the same thing. You're on Gmail, it's in your promotions folder. And then you email me back saying, oh yeah, so it is. That's why I say it in every video, but I don't know, Gmailers for some reason, they're the ones that contact me. Anyway, in that email you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. When you click on that shell, Click on that shell on a device that can open PDFs. And when you do that, the PDF will have a picture of a video in, amongst other things. When you click on that picture of a video, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there, leave a comment as well, and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do 3 of these Love Pack card reads a week, and by the way. So there you go. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with it all. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly.